Were you scrolling the waiver wire for anyone with a pulse? Same. Welcome to Week 8, also known as the Bimageddon, Apocalypse Now, The Walking Dead. Josh, for this week, I'm changing the name of the show. We are not Start, Sit, Different Day today. We are Start Whoever is Left Day. Week 8 starts as soon as I find the button. Good morning. Welcome to Club Fantasy FFL. This is Start Whoever's Left Day. We'll call it Start Sit Different Day for you out there. But it is Start Whoever is Left Day. Week 8 is here. I'm here with Joe Zolo. Welcome in,
Hi.
Joe, for Start Sit Different Day. First time this year. Hopefully we get you back some more. But also Josh Hudson as well. This show runs on your comments. Drop those Start Sit dilemmas into the chat because Start Sit Different Day or Start Sit or Start Anybody Who Is Left Day doesn't run without you. And like I said, it is the bye apocalypse. Week 8 buys: Lions, Rams, Cardinals, Raiders, Seahawks, and the Jaguars. But as every Saturday happens, we have some news. And of course, it relates to people being out. Jayden Daniels out Monday night against the Chiefs. The good news is they get Terry McLaurin back and Deebo. Josh, can Marcus Mariota lead this team to an upset?
Not the way the Chiefs are playing right now. I mean, it's been pretty shitty that Jayden Daniels has been playing, but hasn't had his top weapons to go with it. So they've been focusing on running the football. Mariota has always been a good quarterback in terms of being able to handle, in enhancing a team's running game because of his mobility as well. But the Chiefs stopped the run. So they're going to be forced to throw the football. And when you force Marcus Mariota to throw the football, typically your team loses, as in the team that he's quarterbacking. So, I mean, look, it's great. We're all happy to see Terry McLaurin back. Maybe he gets a cheap touchdown. Maybe they use Deebo in a lot of different ways. But as long as Marcus Mariota is playing and the Chiefs are the opponent, I don't think the Commanders stand a chance.
Somehow I feel like I'm with you. Joe, anything to add to this? Is there any way in your mind that Marcus Mariota beats the Chiefs?
No.
Okay,
Next question.
Let's move on.
That's I don't know why we had to go into a whole diatribe there. It's just no.
Just the answer. Quick.
Backup quarterback in Arrowhead on Monday Night Football. No. Correct. No.
No, I'm going to put this stuff about Lamar, but for all of, Lamar's back this week. And then now they're saying that he ran the scout team on Friday, which is usually an indication that he's not going to play. I was like, well, we'll hold off Lamar for one more week.
Yeah, that's rough. Remember, hit that subscribe for us over here on YouTube, any other podcast platform you are on. If you want to get your Start Sit questions to the top of the order, make sure you hit that super chat. We will let Joe disappoint you with everything and all that EPA knowledge that he's holding in his phone right now. Make sure you jump.
Point. That's just great news for me. What do you mean? This solidifies everything I've been saying for 5 years.
Make sure you jump over to the Discord with us. Josh, here, you drop that link here just a second as I give you all the injury news. Quarterback Brock Purdy, Jayden Daniels both ruled out. Bryce Young is doubtful. Tyrod Taylor, questionable, even though the Jets haven't named the starter as of yet. Lamar Jackson and Michael Penix are questionable as well. However, like Josh just said, he did run the scout team, did Lamar Jackson on Friday, which means he's probably out. At running back, Bucky Irvin, Roshan Johnson out. DeAndre Swift, Breece Hall, Alvin Kamara, Tyler Algier, Kareem Hunt, all questionable. Wide receiver, this is where it gets ugly. A.J. Brown, Nico Collins, Calvin Ridley, Ricky Pearsall, Chris Godwin, Christian Kirk, Joshua Palmer, Dontavian Wicks, Garrett Wilson, all out. Matthew Golden, Josh Reynolds, Christian Watson, all questionable. Dalton Kincaid, Mason Taylor, David Njoku, questionable at the tight end position. Cole Kmet is out. I don't even know if it's worth talking about these kickers. I think we're just going to pass on the kickers right now. Thanks. Thanks for Ryan to
Ooh.
getting us all of the injury info. Let's get into a couple questions. We got the chat is popping off right now. Before we get into the regular show sheet, Smitty's got 2 quarterback league PPR. If Lamar doesn't play, doesn't look he's going to start Tyler Huntley or Marcus Mariota. I'll let you go first, Joe.
Huntley.
Simple, quick answer.
Huntley. Wait, if it's 2 quarterbacks, just play another person.
Well, no, they
Don't
have
play
to
a quarterback.
It's not a super.
You have to. It's not like super flex. You can just
2 quarterbacks. Yeah.
okay. Kill yourself.
Take the 0 because you're gonna don't want the negative points.
Tyler Huntley. Tyler Huntley.
Josh, you want to start Mariota against the Chiefs?
I mean, I don't, but I'm going to be honest. Tyler Huntley doesn't do much for me.
Tyler Huntley was a Pro Bowler with the Baltimore Ravens. He's good, obviously.
Yeah.
He was the only Pro Bowler that year.
He was a Pro Bowler with Trevor Lawrence. Guys, these are Pro Bowl quarterbacks we're talking about, okay?
This is why we bring Joe in, right?
If this doesn't wake you up on a Saturday morning, I don't know what does.
11 o'clock. Wake up already. What the fuck?
Hey, you know what? Some of us work late.
George jumps in and says, Dart. So Dart got dropped in a league. Clears waivers tomorrow morning. Should I drop Purdy or Williams for him?
Bye, Caleb.
Yeah, I mean,
at this point, I would drop Purdy. He's not even playing.
Bye, Caleb.
And then do you start him over either one of them?
I would play maybe not this week. Drop Purdy, pick up Dart, play Williams this week.
Yeah, that's essentially what I would do.
Yeah.
So
I don't know why that guy dropped Jackson Dart. That's crazy.
Yeah, so you're playing Williams against Baltimore then.
Yeah, he didn't even play bad last week. Why did we drop Jackson Dart?
He played fantastic last week.
Yeah. Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, and they've got.
I mean, I don't think he does this week what he did against Philly 2 weeks ago, but it's still going to be good.
If you need to play Jackson Dart this week, it's not a bad play.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm playing Dart for sure. Zappy says Schultz or Mason Taylor this week.
He does chime in with
also doing Kelsey as well.
Kelsey, yeah.
Mason Taylor.
Oh, it's Dalton Schultz for me. There's no weapons on the Texans.
Yeah, especially with Nico.
Including their quarterback. So Mason Taylor. And I'm not. Now let's get this straight. Terod Taylor.
He had 9 catches last week. Dalton Schultz did against the good Seahawks defense.
The Taylor to Taylor connection. Okay.
I'm going Schultz.
God, I so bad want to go Taylor just because Joe said Taylor to Taylor.
Taylor to Taylor.
It's
unifying, black and white coming together. Taylor to Taylor.
Charlene has a constant struggle. Bo Nix, Indiana Jones.
God, the battle of overrated white guys. I don't know. Who do they play? ESPN's website's fucking dog shit, so I can't see what
Denver's
Jones plays the Titans.
Cool.
Nix has got the Cowboys.
Great. Bo Nix, that defense is horrendous. Let's get this straight. Both defenses are horrendous, but Bo Nix, because they'll have to throw.
That's kind of where I am too. It's Bo Nix. I don't think Daniel Jones is going to have to do much this week. They can just run Jonathan Taylor.
Correct.
Dude has 12 touchdowns in 7 games. Like, that's crazy.
So is that automatically 3 touchdown day for Taylor again? Is that happening?
I mean, shit. Ryan put him as a 2 touchdown special on Wednesday. So
I called him a pussy for not putting him as a 3 touchdown special.
I'm kind of feeling the same way, Joe. I think that was kind of a cheap way out.
Yeah, what a dick.
Yeah. Okay. Just as he needs 2 wide receivers in a full PPR. Tez Johnson, Worthy, Bourne, or Boote.
Am I the first one every time?
Yeah.
Sure. Tez is the definite. Kendrick Bourne?
Mac Jones is starting again this week, right?
He started last week and Bourne didn't do shit.
Well, yeah, that was the welcome back Christian McCaffrey game.
George Kittle.
Okay, Tez and Worthy. Worthy's got to catch a touchdown against the Commanders. I don't like Booty's matchup.
Yeah, so. I don't like Booty's matchup either against Cleveland. Yeah, it's Tez and Worthy for me.
All right. I like it. Let's get one more in here before we jump into it. Jonathan says, thank God I benched Mason, but still have to have the ugly choice. Pick one, Pacheco or Bill.
God, this is gross.
What was that, Joe?
I had a tick. Anytime anybody says Isaiah Pacheco, my body just rejects it. So it's like Brussels sprouts.
Hey, I just had Brussels sprouts. That's good.
Okay, good for you. Have broccoli like a man. Is there nobody on waivers? Like that's my actual question. Is Kyle Monogamy on waivers? Like I did I said monogamy again, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Kyle Monogamy. That's his name. If I have to pick between these two, Bill, because he has vision, kind of. Pacheco runs with both eyes closed. Bill runs with 1.5 closed. So I don't like either of them, but merit.
Josh.
Pacheco sucks.
I'm not denying
he's
that.
So bad.
Yeah, he is. He does have the better matchup, though, and they're getting him more involved.
Congrats. His 2.2 yards per carry is going to go to 2.3. Like, he can't fucking see.
Yeah, he scored a touchdown last week.
Congrats. On what, 15 yards?
Honestly, PPR, go pick up Rashad Smith. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
honestly like maybe Pacheco scores. I think Bill's just gonna get shut out. I don't like this matchup for him at all. Casey's always had a good run defense with Spagnuolo there. I think Bill is gonna probably get a very similar stat line to what Jordan Mason had this past week, if I'm being honest. Because they're gonna have to throw to keep up, which means McNichols is gonna be in the game mostly. But with PPR scoring, like Rashad Smith is gonna be the Chiefs back that catches passes. So
I think I picked him up in one league.
Pacheco's been getting more run than Kareem Hunt. So if these are the two choices, like I'll lean Pacheco just because I think the Chiefs end up winning this game. But this is ugly, and I don't like it.
Bill.
Yeah, unfortunately, that Monday night game is going to be ugly. And
you know what to do? You know what can help you in this situation? Go listen to the I believe it's the Chinese or Japanese version of Bill Nye the Science Guy intro video. And every time they say Bill, it sounds like beer. So just take a shot every time that happens. And you'll be drunk enough that you're not going to care what the fuck happens on Monday night. So if you have not seen it, it's so funny. But that is a drinking game that some people will play. So fun fact.
The Monday night parlay has already been built, and I have both of these in there, and one of them is on the lower, one of them is on the higher.
Why would you do that?
It's fucking Monday, and it's garbage. So yeah,
pick on the wide receivers, Jesus.
And it's money that he doesn't want anymore.
It's probably not going to be a huge passing game. There is a receiver in there as well. So, but yeah, I'm would start Pacheco first over that garbage of a game in the Monday night game. Tez or Terry 0.5 PPR.
Tez. What? Tez.
Yeah, Tez.
Joe's got more on that here shortly. So
like, what are we doing?
Let's get over to the favorite plays of this week. Josh, we'll let you start off with the man of the hour.
Yeah, I had to highlight Courtland Sutton here because he was such a contentious topic on Wednesday.
Oh, because somebody said the Cowboys can cover now. Thank God he's not on this fucking show.
Ryan, we love you. But no, let's just call a spade a spade. Dallas is not a good pass defense. They have not been a good pass defense this past season, since the start of the season. But here are their last three opponents: the Jets, the
Dogs.
Panthers,
Elite.
and the Commanders without their top three starting wide receivers.
Hey, can I ask how the Panthers did against them?
Not pretty great, but McMillan scored 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Continue.
Yeah. But again, Bryce Young missed half that game too. That was the game he got hurt. So like, again, it really skews the numbers in my opinion. So, and they gave up 71 and a touchdown to Garrett Wilson. And over these last 3 games, they've allowed 3 wide receiver touchdowns. I fully understand that the Broncos, for 45 minutes in that game against the Giants, looked like ass. They were not good against a really not good secondary that the Giants possess. But who did Bo Nix look for to bail out this offense? It was Courtland Sutton. So there is no reason in my mind why Courtland Sutton should not be started in a plus matchup against Dallas.
I just can't believe Ryan sat there willingly knowing that Courtland Sutton is going to see Trickweze Bridges or Khair Elam and said, no, don't play him.
Yeah, isn't Elam on like his 7th team already and he was drafted
Khair
in the first round
Elam
like 4 years
is
ago?
one of the worst corners in the history of the NFL. There was a full drive last year. I don't know who it was against, but it was the Bills in primetime, where all the opposing team did was throw to the side of Khair Elam. It was a pass play every play of that drive. And you want to know where they went? Khair Elam. You want to know how many pass interference calls he had on that drive? 2. You want to know who scored the touchdown? A person lining up against Khair Elam. He's not good.
No.
I don't know how he's on this team. I don't know how he's employed in the NFL. He's
got a really good agent.
He's horseshit.
And that's honestly the problem is when these players get high draft capital, they will last in the league a lot longer than they should.
Was it even high? Yeah, he was a
first round pick.
Wow. Well, he lasted 1 more year than his, I believe his brother, who smoked a bunch of weed and did drugs. So.
Well, he came out of Florida, so I mean that's what.
Matt Elam with Urban Meyer. He's now currently in the indoor football league with the Massachusetts Pirates that don't exist anymore. So.
And his little brother,
and his little brother Khair, who fucking sucks. So.
Following right in his footsteps. Joe, who's your guy? Who's your guy you're keeping an eye on this week?
Tez Johnson. Ryan Miller is his competition. Not really. No, it is a Emeka Egbuka, but really we're gonna. They don't have Chris Godwin or Mike Evans.
Got to throw to somebody.
Got to throw to somebody. And apparently Tez Johnson thought the MVP chance were for him. So
they might be this week.
They might be.
That's some next level confidence, let me tell you.
Tez Johnson's giving Rashid Shaheed in this matchup against the Saints here. Like, is Shaheed going to do a lot of bit of everything? No. Tez is probably going to do a little more than that, but he's fast. I don't know if you guys watched the Patriots-Saints game a few weeks ago, but the Saints allowed 3 deep ball touchdowns, one that got called back on a bullshit pass interference call. So they can't cover down the field. Alontae Taylor is a blitzing cornerback, moonlighting as a cornerback 1. Can't play, can't cover. Tez Johnson for 15 targets, 150 yards, and 3 touchdowns, because fuck it, why not?
What?
Fuck it, why not?
All right, Joe's got his parlay going in, 3 touchdown guy.
Right? I picked up Tez Johnson every league I could.
Same.
I like it. My guy this week is Drake Maye versus Cleveland. Joe, you'll like this.
Sure.
Because it's Drake Maye.
Drake Maye, lover.
There's not much to choose from this week, to be honest. I want to see how he looks against Cleveland's D. Top 5 in fantasy right now. Top 5 in fantasy finishes over the year. 2 top 5 finishes. 5 top 10 finishes and 2 top 5 finishes on the year. 1,700 yards, 200 passing, or 200 rushing, and 14 total touchdowns with only 1 interception. The one I liked, 75% completion rate, best in the NFL for a guy that really doesn't have very many receivers at all.
We have Demario Douglas.
Yep, and
Austin Hooper.
And we have Tez Johnson. So
in the ghost of Trevion Henderson. We have plenty of weapons.
He's not even a ghost. And I think this is the week Trevion. I mean, we say this every week, right? It's this is the week. This is the week for Trevion Henderson.
I can guarantee you it's not, but continue. Can guarantee you it's not.
Cleveland gives up the 5th fewest passing yards, 2nd fewest rushing yards, and the fewest rushing TDs to quarterbacks. But the good news is Cleveland gives up the 11th most passing TDs. So I want to see Drake Maye against this very, very good.
Crazy.
Cleveland.
How many did Tua have last week? Oh, 0? Okay, just checking.
But you're comparing apples and oranges now. Drake Maye and Tua Tagovailoa. they're not even close to the same, are they? Well, maybe they
No,
are.
I just wanted to check because some people thought Tua was a good quarterback and a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. So I just wanted to make sure that a team allowing the 11th most passing touchdowns, I just wanted to check in on a former top 10 quarterback, see how he did last week against this, very, very bad defense against the quarterback. Bless you, Josh. So I just wanted to check in as, as a concern to a Tagovailoa hater, and I'm always right. I just want to make sure that everyone knows how bad of a piece of shit quarterback this guy is. That's all. Just checking in.
I like it. Don't forget, hit that like, hit that subscribe. You want to jump to the front of the line. We're going to get back into these questions. Hit that super chat for us. Make sure you jump over in the Discord where Joe does not hang out with us at all. So you don't have to listen to him.
I'm
He is
busy.
bullshit.
Sorry. Sorry.
Let's jump over to Caesar says Caleb or Jordan Love this week.
Jordan Love.
I love the analysis that you put into this, the thought process, and
There's no what is okay. You want analysis? Caleb sucks. It's going to be a shootout in Pittsburgh. There's your analysis. I don't go into any bullshit stats. Right? This is all gut. Jordan Love.
100%.
Aaron Rodgers is going to want to throw for 500 yards and 7 touchdowns. And you want to know what Green Bay is going to do? We were right. This is our guy now, even though he can't fucking win a playoff game and is mid at best. So Jordan Love.
Yeah, I mean, we saw what Joe Flacco just did to the Steelers defense. I mean, Jordan Love could very easily do that. So, yeah, it's
40-year-old Joe Flacco. Okay. I love the love over Caleb is such a casual. Do you want a harder take? I don't. I'll give you a harder take. I don't know what you want here.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Jason,
Caleb had 3.64 points last week. You could have multiplied that by 5, and Jordan Love gets that in his sleep. Caleb Williams has been one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL this year, statistically. Continue.
2-quarterback lead for Jason, Lamar, Baker, Penix, and Dalton on his roster. Lamar and Penix may be out. Would you rather start Cousins, Wolf, or Dalton? Wolf.
Not Kirk Cousins. Never Kirk Cousins.
I mean, against that Miami D,
Josh, he couldn't throw against any. I know.
I get it.
He couldn't throw against.
And honestly, his only job filling in for Penix is hand the football off to John Robinson.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way.
It's just so like. Honestly, I would take a one-legged Kirk Cousins over Andy Dalton right now.
No, Andy Buffalo's so bad. Andy Dalton against Buffalo. No, but
seriously, which defense is worse, Miami or Buffalo?
There's no debate. Miami sucks. There's no debate. But Buffalo's defense isn't good. Their secondaries are arguably very comparable. They're both horrible. The only thing Buffalo has over Miami is a pass rush. But Ed Oliver hasn't played in 3 weeks. Rousseau hasn't been as good as I think probably a lot of people anticipated, especially out of Buffalo. And as somebody who liked Rousseau coming into this year, Carolina's at home. I know Atlanta is too, but you need 3 Bijan runs and the game's over at this point. I don't see the need for Kirk Cousins this week. I think they're just going to ground and pound with Algier and Bijan.
So I just looked this up just to throw this on there or throw this out there. Kirk Cousins has played a little bit this year. In the one game that he played, 5 of 7 for 29 yards. And then, of course, you look at Andy Dalton from last week, 4 of 7 for 60 yards.
So more efficient.
Sure.
That's what I'm hearing.
They're the same person. Ugh, yuck. Jonathan, pick one, Diggs or Dobbs, PPR, or would you drop JMO to play either Josh Downs, Troy Franklin, or Marvin Mims?
Well, you're going to want to jump out a window if you choose the wrong Broncos wide receiver. Because I like Marvin Mims. I also like Troy Franklin, but in a Sean Payton offense, there is one of them gets it and the other doesn't. I would go Dobbs. Just you have the guy on the roster. Excuse me. You have the guy on the roster. Dobbs.
Yeah, I would go Dobbs just because I think that Jordan Love is going to be throwing a lot more this week. And he's
good for a touchdown.
He's good for at least one touchdown. I mean, I like Diggs. It's a good matchup, but I don't know. They just seem inconsistent. They want to spread the ball around, and he's not really finding the end zone. I think it's
No,
kind of the bigger thing.
he's not their end zone guy. When they're in the red zone, they go to the tight ends, and Diggs isn't their deep threat. They go to Booty or Demario Douglas. So,
yeah, I think the answer is clearly Dobbs. And then I'll just throw this out there: would you, in another move, drop JMO and go get like Josh Downs? Probably going to.
I have zero issue dropping Jameson Williams.
I don't like Jameson Williams. I'm fine with any of these three. I'd probably put Downs, Mims, Franklin in that order.
Okay, that's.
If you want to flip Franklin and Mims, fine. This doesn't matter.
Yeah. Charlene says it's 8 a.m. out there, not 11.
Welcome. Good morning.
Josh says, would you drop Pacheco for Brashad Smith?
Yes.
I mean, I have zero issue with it.
Yes. Pacheco's so bad.
Okay.
But if Smith gets 3 catches for 40 yards, that means Pacheco needs 70 yards on the ground.
Or 10 yards and a touchdown.
Or 10 yards and a touchdown, which is still hard for him. So... And Smith is still going to get some carries. So
with AJ Brown out, pick Tez or Boutte.
Tez.
PPR.
Yeah, Tez this week.
Tez. And that's due to the matchup. So yeah, it's Tez all around there. Trone says starting 3 Eagles this week and hope they have a big game with AJ Brown out. Devontae Smith, Goddard, Barkley are his 3 starters.
I mean, I think I said it on Wednesday. I think the Eagles bounce back this week, and I think Barkley has a big game. Obviously, with AJ Brown out, they're going to lean very heavily on
Devontae Smith.
Yeah, Smith and Goddard specifically. But, Barkley is that guy that they really need to get going. And I think without AJ Brown, it's a big-time recipe there.
Yeah, I think Goddard maybe only gets you like 8 points, but I still think that's good for you. So the other 2 should far and away help you.
Pick 2 for the flex: Troy Franklin, Kelsey, Kyle Pitts, or Tez Johnson. We're going to go ahead and throw Tez Johnson in there as one of them, right?
Tez Johnson's almost a lock for, I would say, most of these questions. Oh, God. Franklin?
Is that a question?
It is.
Yeah, right.
I mean, not Kyle. Again, I just don't love Kirk Cousins throwing the football. If I'm choosing between the 2 tight ends, it's Kelsey. But I don't know if I'm starting Kelsey over Troy Franklin. My big issue is Kelsey's going to be more consistent. Troy Franklin is a big play guy. I think Franklin has a better opportunity to get in the end zone. I will do the 2 receivers. I am very hesitant to ever flex a tight end. So I will go Tez. I will go Troy Franklin.
Yeah, Tez and Franklin for me.
Yeah, I don't
with all the wide receivers there, Kelsey becomes so much harder to trust.
And when Rashee Rice is taking up his entire area in the middle, short,
Yep.
Yes.
Third says, rest of season bench spot. Would you rather have Gadsden or Tez?
Gadsden.
Yeah, what that? Well, hold on. Did he have a catch in the second half?
No.
Yeah. So
they didn't need him.
No, of course they didn't need him. But like, I don't know. It was kind of concerning.
They had a 2+ touchdown lead the most of the second half. They didn't need to throw to him.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, Herbert didn't even throw the ball hardly in the second half. They ran the ball, and then ran it again.
Why do we have a tight end on the bench? Just start him.
I mean, that's fair.
That's my point. It's like, why would don't keep a backup tight end. Unless you're planning on playing Gadsden in a flex spot some weeks, don't keep a backup tight end.
Or use Gadsden as trade bait.
You could do that as well, which I think is very fair.
Because you could very easily sell high on him.
I would like to know who the tight end is in the starting position, because I might just be willing to either trade that tight end or trade. I would trade one of the 2 for somebody you need to upgrade at a certain position and keep Tez.
My biggest worry with Gadsden is that once Amari and Hampton comes back, his target share is going to drop.
So trade Gadsden.
Yeah. But again, with all the reports that haven't really existed with Hampton, like he's on the sideline in a walking boot, it could be 4 to 6 more weeks before Hampton even comes back, which is crazy because they haven't put him on, or no, he is on IR. Excuse me.
He is on IR.
Yeah.
I have him on one of my teams. He's on IR.
All right. Jeff says Bucks D or Falcons D this week.
Falcons. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, Falcons. It's the Falcons.
Oh my God. I would play any defense ever in NFL history against the Miami Dolphins right now. Wow.
Tua has 6 interceptions the last 2 weeks. And I think he has 8 over his last 3.
Didn't he have like 3 fumbles last week too? Or am I making that up?
No, he did. He 3 fumbles last week.
3 fumbles and 3 picks last week.
So yeah, in the last 2 weeks,
How do you do that?
6 interceptions and 3 fumbles in just the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. I feel like we should start an over-under on when Quinn Ewers gets snaps on Sunday.
It should be the first snap on Sunday when Quinn Ewers should be getting. Like, I'm not here to defend Quinn Ewers, but he did have a decent throw down the sideline. Like, I don't know how you can willingly trot Tua out there being like, yeah, we have a chance.
11 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 6 fumbles on the year for Tua.
He had -9 fantasy points last week. How do you do that? How do you do that?
Joe, 3 interceptions,
Oh
3 fumbles. Simple. It's easy.
Oh my God.
Math is hard for Joe.
Guys, that was the 5th overall pick in the draft. The 5th.
They also have Mike McDaniels too. So start 2 for Michael here. Kate Otten, Darnell Mooney, Troy Franklin, Dallas Goedert.
I'd go with the tight ends, honestly, Goddard and Otten.
I don't think Goddard has that massive of a game, so I will go Otten and Troy Franklin. Goddard has a much better floor than Troy Franklin. So if you need floor, yes, but I think I would go Troy Franklin over Dallas Goedert.
I like it. Start 3, Kate Otten.
Oh, wait.
Now you just add 1 to it. So he had start 2 on the first one. Now
both
start
tight ends and Troy Franklin.
Yeah. I just don't trust Mooney with Cousins in there. Again, I mean, the way that Cousins looked last year, I don't want any piece of that Falcons offense. But if we get 2 years ago Kirk Cousins, like, fire him up. But that's just hard to guess right now because we haven't seen him since he got benched. So, yeah, I'm staying away from Falcons outside of Bijan and Drake London, honestly.
John, that has waiver options are Tracy, Brashad Smith, maybe Isaiah Davis if Brees is limited.
Smith.
Yeah, it's Brashad Smith for me.
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
In a peeper.
Do you think Dalton Schultz eats more than the wide receivers this weekend?
I mean, name me a wide receiver.
Yeah, what wide receiver are we referring to?
I'm guessing the question revolves around the Texans wide receivers.
Thank you, Josh. That was also the point I was making. Name me a fucking receiver on the team.
Braxton Berrios.
Jayden Higgins, Jalen Wells, Xavier Hutchinson.
Okay, so I'm waiting for a receiver. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, cool. I mean, Hutchinson will have some. He'll have 5-6 catches, but like no, Schultz will get targeted this week.
Damian Pierce is no.
Well,
a running back, not a wide receiver. So.
I mean, you didn't name any wide receivers when you're
I most certainly did. Thank you very much. Just 2 of them happen to be rookies.
Just because
That's why Joe doesn't know who they are.
Just because you have W.
I know exactly who they are. Guess what? They're not doing anything, so they're irrelevant.
Harry wants to know: do you see Gaston ended up as a top 5 to 7 quarterback?
Tight end.
Yeah, tight end too. He can't be a quarterback.
It'd be impossible for him to end up. Well, I mean, unless you're Taysom Hill, but
that's true.
Where is he right now?
I'll tell you.
Do we know? I'm trying to look it up, but I need to log into my Fantasy Pros account.
Gotcha. He's currently tight end 7.
Is he really? Okay. I could see him being 6 or 7. I don't know if he cracks the top 5. That feels like too much.
Yeah, I think this goes back to what Josh just said about, Omarion Hampton too. How long is he actually going to be out?
Yeah.
Can he maintain?
Yeah, because Gaston wasn't really doing anything when Hampton was there. Now Hampton goes out. They don't have a quality running back to throw passes to, so they shift those targets to the tight end position, right? I think QJ eventually bounces back. I know it's been 3, down weeks for him. But at a certain point, Keenan Allen's probably going to get hurt. Or he's going to start.
Hey, don't you put that bad juju out there.
It's not about bad juju. It's science at this point.
What's the science? He's old.
Exactly.
All
and
right?
he's dealt with injuries. We've
Let
seen
him
this
live.
with Mike Evans, okay? I don't want to hear it.
Let him live, okay?
He can live hurt.
No. He will die on the field with honor. That is what he will do.
That fountain of youth out there,
And
right?
then find his way to Valhalla. Is that right?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
No, I mean, he definitely can. Look, if he keeps putting together these like monster games where it's like, 100 yards, touchdown, 70 touchdown, whatever, that's going to carry weight at the tight end position. So even when we're baking in these like 4-point outings, 7-point outings, 0-point outings towards the end of the year, once Hampton comes back, he could still, those high end weeks that he's having right now could still buoy him into the top 7. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibilities. I just think that you're not going to get the same kind of ceiling once Amari and Hampton comes back.
Sure.
Marcus says, my 2 wide receivers are Pittman and London since Jan is on bye.
I don't know who Jan is.
Yeah.
Is it maybe JSN?
Could be, yeah.
Yeah, the A and the S are next to each other on the keyboard. I'm going to say JSN.
And this is why we bring Joe on shows like this. He can't do fucking math, but he knows exactly where keys are.
I can do math, first off. I'm very good at math. I had an A+ on all my math finals in high school.
So is Pittman in London since JSN is on bye, but need 2 flex. Dobbins, Higgins, Tez, or Tet.
Higgins and Tez. No hesitation.
Yeah, it's Higgins and Tez. Dobbins is interesting because Dallas can't stop the run either.
That's the one.
And Higgins is interesting because Joe Flacco. So,
yeah, exactly.
Who would have thought in the year of our Lord 2025 we'd be saying that?
3 weeks ago we weren't saying that.
I was.
I think your higher ceilings are still Tez and Higgins. Like Dobbins is the floor play. Like if you want a solid floor, like I would probably go Dobbins and Higgins, but the ceiling plays for me are Higgins and Tez.
Higgins and Tez.
Yeah. I'm still on Dobbins here because again, Dallas ain't stopping a fucking nosebleed right now. Goddard or Kittle this week?
I'm going
Kittle.
Goddard with AJ Brown out.
Kittle, I don't know why. It feels like it's all gearing up. It's going to be a disappointment.
It's National Tight End Day.
Yeah,
Kittle always pops on National Tight End.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Let the white boy eat. Kittle.
I don't know. Maybe Mac Jones doesn't love tight ends. I don't know.
That's the case. That's the case. Yeah, Mac Jones hates tight ends. Yeah. Yeah, self-loathing against the same skin color. Yeah, he hates tight ends. Hates tight ends.
Pick 2, Rico Hubbard or Bill.
I would start Rico and Hubbard.
Honestly, at this point, I would too.
I would start both of them.
Yeah. Definitely don't love starting both the Panthers, but man,
Buffalo I think has the third best defense or third worst defense against fantasy running backs, I believe. I don't know. They're very, very green on ESPN when I set them in my lineup. So,
Coach Redback says pick 1: Troy Franklin, Ayo Maynard, or Higgins.
Franklin for me.
Yeah, just say
I've been seeing the projections for Higgins like pop up, but the dude has had opportunities and he hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that they're just going to suddenly put him in this Nico Collins role and he's going to pop. Like, when Nico has left games, Xavier Hutchinson takes the jump.
Yeah.
So I think your top 2 guys in the receiving core are going to be Hutchinson and Noel. Noel's playing that slot role that Christian Kirk is. Higgins is going to stay in his, outside Z role or whatever the role is that he's playing. Hutchinson's going to play that Nico role, which really it should be the opposite, but Higgins just hasn't gotten off yet.
I hate when I can't get off.
Megan says 3 and 4. She needs a running back upgrade. Drop Pearsall or Hampton, who's probably out for at least a couple more weeks, for Brashad Smith or Kyle Monangai.
Monogamy.
I'm fine dropping Pearsall at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why, but this injury just keeps lingering and lingering and lingering, and they haven't put him on IR. And at this point, like, I don't want the headache with Pearsall.
Right, then
I would prioritize Smith over Monangai.
It's crazy. He came back from a gunshot wound quicker than he's come back from this fucking injury. Second
question, she says, does she make a trade? She's got guys like Bowers, Warren, Dowdle, Pollard, Mason, Jones to make the trade with?
No one's gonna want Pearsall. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
They're two separate things.
Yes.
If your team is hovering around 500 on the lower side of 500, sure, go make a trade. If you're above 500, don't make a trade. Drop Pearsall for Monastery.
I would say, I mean, you have Tyler Warren, so you really don't need Bowers. But also, too, with Bowers coming back, and he has his bye this week.
Honestly, those are the two tight ends I wouldn't mind putting one on the flex. Like,
I mean, that, and 100% that's fair, but the way that people value elite tight ends, maybe see what you can get for Tyler Warren. And if you feel comfortable with Bowers, like, don't get me wrong, that Raiders offense is dog shit. But if you can sell the name of Brock Bowers and maybe get some added value at wide receiver or running back, I would be okay with that. Because Dowdle right now is in that timeshare with Pollard, and so he doesn't have near that same ceiling.
All right. Jonathan, thoughts on Leggett with the Red Rocket at quarterback?
He's a receiver.
Oh, Joseph.
Wide receiver 2 on his own team.
If you need to play him this week, I don't hate it. I don't know. I don't get the hate on Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton can still spin it. Is he good? No, but he can still spin
There's the reason to hate.
But like, here's the thing. We all hate, like, Andy Dalton was never great, but he wasn't horrendous. He was a very middle of the road quarterback. And obviously this was a long time ago with the Bengals. But AJ Green was AJ Green with Andy Dalton his whole career. So it's not like Andy Dalton can't get the ball to the receivers. I think Leggett's good for a touchdown this week against a bad secondary. I don't love him. I would look for other options. But if you're back against the wall, there's 6 teams on a bye. I'm okay with starting XL this week.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with Leggett too. I mean, he's had literally half as many targets as Tedero McMillan.
Oh, Tet's dominating. Like,
yeah, he's clearly dominating that.
Ted is dominating the target share, which is to be expected.
Yeah.
100%.
And yet Leggett still has just as many touchdowns as Tedero McMillan.
Because he's a dog.
Yeah.
He's a dog. Here's his rest of the season. Pacheco, Benson, Nick Chubb, Woody Marks, or Manungai.
Benson. Obviously, it sucks that he's hurt right now, but Benson.
Yeah, Benson should be back in a couple weeks.
The final 3 are in timeshares. Isaiah Pacheco's bad.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Because honestly, you can keep Benson on your IR until then and roster one of the other ones. So
that's where he is on my team.
What happened to QJ? Shake my head. Do you see this becoming a new form, or is this the hamstring injury still lingering?
Let me tell you what happened. All right. CeeDee Lamb sucked his soul back out of Quentin Johnston because for some reason they did a Freaky Friday to start the year and changed bodies. No, this is who Quentin Johnston is. Bad. This is who he is. One trick pony, can't do much. If you get him in open space, there's not too many people that are going to keep up with him. He's very fast, but he's not a great route runner. You have one of the best route runners of his generation in Keenan Allen. He's open on every play. And then Ladd McConkey, who is also a fantastic route runner. Quentin Johnston is a man beater and a field stretcher. And the man beater is just because he's fast. He can't outshake somebody like a Keenan Allen can in tight coverage or a Ladd McConkey. So when you have 2 guys that are open on every play and a tight end that's now popping off in the middle of the field, who is literally a bigger version of you, there's no need for you.
Yeah, I mean, look at they had the play in the red zone where Herbert was rolling out, and you could see QJ just kind of on that little out drag. Mm-hmm. Like that play was literally designed for QJ.
Quentin Johnston.
That's a play that he has scored on multiple times this year, but wasn't open. So that was that. Like QJ is the kind of wide receiver that you have to scheme open.
Mm-hmm.
And when the pass attack is working, he gets schemed open quite a bit. Again, I think he's going to be fine long term, but right now, the center of the offense is Keenan Allen and his lad McConkey, because those are the guys that can get open without needing to be schemed open. If QJ is not the first read, he's not getting open, plain and simple.
Go watch an ISO cam of Keenan Allen at 34 years old, shaking 22-year-old defensive backs, and watch Quentin Johnston struggle against the same guys. Like, they are in two different weight classes, and it's the same thing with McConkey.
Got a super chat.
Yeah. Flex 2. Bill, Marks, Manungai, Mims, or Bute. Flexing 2.
Manungai and Mims.
I was gonna say Marks, because they're gonna need to throw the football.
That's fair.
God, yeah, I just know the moment I say start Mims, it's Franklin that goes off.
Oh, I feel the exact same way. Don't you worry. The definite no is Bill.
Yeah, Bill and Bute, I'm definitely
definite
out on
no's.
this week.
I'm gonna say Manungai and Mims. I'm gonna stick with my take that Dallas is so fucking horrendous in the secondary, and Mims is good for a touchdown this week, a deep ball touchdown.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean Marks and Mims.
And that's if you want Marks. He said
PPR, that's the only reason I'm going Marks over Manungai. Sure. But also too, like Manungai finally got that one good game, and it just feels like a trap to like ride it again. Sure. And like that's how we got let down with Woody Marks the first time, right? Like he had the big pop game, and everybody's like, "Oh, correct. This is the new beginning," and then completely shit the bed. But he's slowly been working back in. He's getting more involved in the passing game. This team needs to throw the football down their top two weapons. We saw him get more involved in the passing game this past week. I think that continues for Marks. And again, Mims is the true wild card because that Denver offense spreads the ball around so much.
It's classic Sean Payton.
It's a classic Sean Payton offense. It's just this is the matchup where you want to believe in Mims. So that's why I'd lean Marks and Mims.
It says he has Marks and Mims in right now. Yeah. I won't disagree with that logic. So that's fine.
I like it. Appreciate the super chat there, Thomas. Should I drop QJ? Hunter and BTJ and Myers are on waivers.
That's crazy. Brian Thomas Jr. is on waivers.
I mean, because Jacksonville's trying to trade him.
Yeah.
Jacksonville's trying to trade Brian Thomas Jr.?
That's the news.
Seriously?
Yep. Diana Rossini reported that this morning. The Jaguars are listening to trade offers on Brian.
They just drafted him.
But again, this coaching staff didn't draft him. This front office didn't draft him.
I don't fucking care.
Dude, if you're in San Francisco, you make that phone call right now.
I love anybody in the NFL. I make that phone call right now.
I love the fact that I was able to hold that out till this question.
Are you fucking... What dumbass is trying to trade? Has he been bad this year? Sure. He hasn't been great. Okay. I'm not, I'm a big helmet guy in college. Fucking LSU receivers are unbelievable.
Are they good?
They're unbelievable. And this bad teams stay bad. God,
okay. So are we dropping?
Go pick up Brian Thomas Jr. If he is going to get traded to a team, go pick up Brian Thomas Jr. 100%. If he has to sit on your bench for a couple weeks, so be it.
Yeah, I mean, I would rank them
sitting on your bench.
BTJ, QJ, Hunter, Myers. That's how I would rank them.
I would go both Jaguars, QJ, and Myers.
That's fair. My whole thing with Hunter is the possibility that he plays more on defense and you end up in a similar situation with QJ. At least I know with QJ, he's always on offense.
That's fair. Well, hey, if they
and it is a better pass attack in
if they trade Brian Thomas Jr., they need a wide receiver one.
I mean, look, if they trade BTJ, then Hunter's a top 15 wide receiver rest of the season because he's not playing defense at that point.
Correct.
That's what's so wild about this to me. Like,
hey, Liam Cohen, shout out to you for digging your grave 7 games in. You dingbat. Fucking moron. Wow. Next question.
If that happens. Let's go. Dobbins or Jaylen Warren for the RB2 spot in a PPR.
The PPR makes it interesting, but Dobbins just has a much better matchup.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and for whatever reason, they've been throwing more to Gainwell the last couple of games than Jaylen Warren.
Because he's a dog. Look what
Warren last game was good, but the previous games, yes, it was Kenneth Gainwell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Thursday night game, Kenneth Gainwell Jalen Warren was all over the place. But yes, before that, it was Kenny G.
I got to bring this up because I love it. You're just slapping Joe right for taking.
Oh, I brought that up when he put it up there, and Josh has been literally dropping actual statistics.
Yes, I see that.
I love when I say things and I just know it in my head, and then somebody else brings in statistics that back me up. I'm like, I'm not wrong, guys. Like, just watch. Just watch.
Will, it's a pick 2 for the flex spot. Keon Coleman, Matthew Golden, Tez Johnson, Woody Marks.
The last 2? Maybe Tez and Golden, just because we think it's going to be a shootout?
Yeah, I think Golden has the higher ceiling than Marks. Marks is a floor play, but Tez is the definite for me. I want nothing to do with Keon Coleman. That Bills pass attack just can't figure it out.
Yeah.
And William does say it is a PPR, so.
Yeah, I mean, that helps.
Harry says Cousins is good news for London?
No.
Question mark?
It's bad news for everybody, except Bijan Robinson.
Yep.
Great.
I mean, I'd agree with that, but yeah.
All right.
We're still going to throw to him, but don't expect a big day.
This is going to be Joe's favorite segment right here, the last one of the day. This is the lightning round. Joe, guess what? You don't have to do any analysis.
I never do analysis. Continue. My whole life is a lightning round.
Skywalker says, which Green Bay would you rather have or stash rest of the season, Dobbs, Reed, or Christian Watson? And does Green Bay have a number 1 wide receiver once they are all healthy?
Dobbs, no.
That is correct.
Dobbs and no. Start 3.
We answered this already, didn't we?
I think we answered the same one. We're benching Mooney. We're benching Mooney.
If Cousins plays, who's the better start, him or Flacco?
Flacco, not even a question.
Yeah,
Flacco.
Simple. Need 1, Kamara, Pollard, or Stevenson in a PPR?
Kamara.
Yeah, it's Kamara.
Need 2 in a PPR, Dowdle, Wandell, Diggs, and in his other league, he's between Diggs and Waddle.
Diggs over Waddle. And I would sit Wandale.
I know what Wandale did the last time. Oh, this is killing me. The timeshare has me leaning sit Dowdle.
No,
and
you can't.
I know it's so hard, but
you can't.
Yeah, I'm sitting Dowdle. I'm sticking with Wandale because
really? Okay.
Yeah.
6 of 7, 84 and a touchdown 2 weeks ago.
I'm sticking with Wandale and Diggs, and then Diggs is the safer play. Waddle's just the combustible, but they don't have anybody else to throw to. Diggs won't lose your matchup. Waddle can, but I think Waddle absolutely can win your matchup. That's what I would say.
No, okay. No.
I said
Diggs.
Can. I didn't say would.
Diggs. Yeah, and I could hit double zeros at the roulette wheel, but that's not happening. So
it's possible. Start 1 at flex. Mooney, Pollard, Bill, or Bourne.
Bourne.
God, it's got to be Bourne.
Bourne.
Yeah. Agreed. Earlier, Tez versus Gadsden. My starting tight end is Kittle. His starting wide receivers are Rashid Rice, AJ Brown, London. Hence, for the bench spot of Gadsden or Tez can lose value to when Godwin and Godwin is healthy. Abuka is healthy.
I mean, yes, but Gadsden loses value. I would still keep Tez and try and trade Gadsden because you have Kittle, or try and trade Kittle if you think Gadsden.
Yeah, if you believe in Gadsden, Kittle's
trade one of the tight ends and go get a running back.
Yeah, that's 100% what I would do, Harry.
Yep, I like it. Oh, yep, Caesar Taysom Hill was mentioned in the show today. Check it off your bingo card. Tet or Tez in a PPR?
I think McMillan's still going to get plenty of targets, but I just don't.
You were just shitting on Andy Dalton.
I know, and that's kind of my point. Like, I just don't love Andy Dalton. And right now, yeah, I'm going to take Tez.
Great. All right.
This week, I'll take Tez.
Let's be clear. I like them both, but Tez. Sorry. Damn it. They're one letter off.
Yeah, it's Tez, Andrew.
Tez. Yeah.
The T and the Z are not next to each other on the keyboard, Joe.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Someone dropped BTJ in a 12-man league.
Yes. Yeah.
Drop
Spears.
I'm dropping a lot of people. I was not high on Brian Thomas Jr. coming into the season because of where he was being drafted. You go get a guy that finished top 10 last year if he's on waivers. That's crazy.
Yeah, 100%.
Insane. Someone dropped Kenneth Walker in a 10-man league. Would you drop any of these players? Godwin, Pearsall, Bill, Vidal, or Walker?
I'd have zero issue dropping Pearsall to get Walker.
Pearsall, maybe, but like, are we really getting much better?
Well, one's playing, one's not.
Well, you're replacing 0 points with 3. So like it's
last I checked, 3 was more than 0. So
yeah, well, they're both going to be on your bench, so it doesn't really fucking matter. Like,
well, at that point, prioritize your running backs because they drop like flies.
Well, I guess that's
and you can
fair.
always find a productive wide receiver on waivers. Tez Johnson, for example.
Sure, go pick up Kenneth Walker again. Sure, will. I don't love it, but yes, I do get I get it.
Manungai or Algier?
Mananga Bagaba. No, Algier, honestly, because they could pull Bijan early. This could be backup city by the middle of the third quarter.
It really could be, yeah.
Yeah, no, legitimately Tyler Algier.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right. In danger of losing my week since I had to start both bums, Jones and Jordan Mason. Pick 2 at the flex and tight end. Abuka, Higgins, Stephon Diggs at tight end. He's got Taylor or Dalton Schultz in a standard.
All right. Well, we're obviously playing high upside here, but I still like Ibuka, Higgins, and Schultz.
That's correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
See,
and
Joe,
good news, all those guys have high upside. So
this part of the show is made for Joe.
Yeah.
Half point PPR. Scampers needs 2. Waddle, Chuba, Leggett, Shaheed. He's already starting Dowdle.
It's Waddle and Leggett for me.
I was going to say Shaheed and Chuba. No. Shaheed and Leggett. Shaheed and Leggett.
I got to go back to week 2 or 3 when Josh yells at me, "Hey, we're supposed to be helping. We're not supposed to be picking against each other here. We're supposed to be helping."
Joe and I have been picking against each other for 9 years. Like, this is just what we do.
Shaheed and Leggett.
Yeah. Crypto needs should he trade away Bucky?
You're not going to get anything for him.
I would disagree with that.
He's
still a name. He was a high draft pick.
Everyone
He's
has
going to have
name.
some value, but
I would keep him. I'm not a Bucky guy. I would keep him.
I love Bucky, and I would not be itching to trade him away. But again, I am more than willing to trade anybody away for the right price.
But here's the thing. Okay, look, the Bucks. He's out this week against New Orleans. Then they're a bye week. But coming out of the bye, they got New England, Buffalo, the Rams, Arizona, New Orleans again are the next 5 games. I'm not trading him.
Guys, his real name's Marquise, so like he's fine. Like we're good. Keep him on your team.
Tez, Kyle Pitts, or Kelsey.
Tez.
This show has become the Tez show. Troy, exactly what I said. He's got a heartbeat. He's healthy. He's on the field.
Kendo.
He's left. Troy Franklin or Kendrick Bourne.
Kendo.
I'm gonna go Franklin.
Sure you are.
I don't love the matchup against the Texan secondary.
I don't love you. So like Kendrick Bourne.
PPR flexing 2. Manungai, Woody Marks, Bill.
We did this one, didn't we?
Boutte.
Yeah, we did this. He super chatted this because he wanted to jump the line.
Okay. All right. Then we move on now. I need 1 flex, Chase Brown, Bill, or Henderson.
It's not Travion Henderson. Chase Brown.
Yeah, it's Chase Brown.
It is not Travion Henderson.
Chase Brown's floor went exponentially higher with Joe Flacco at quarterback.
Which is insane, but yeah, continue. Yeah. Doesn't make fucking sense. I hate this game.
Kenneth Walker is sharp, startable going forward.
Sharbs is. K9 isn't.
Yeah, if you want a low floor, I mean, Charbonnet is their short yardage guy. He's the one that's getting touchdowns.
He's got to get in the end zone, but like
if he doesn't score, you're fucked.
Yeah, if he finds the end zone, it's 10 points. If he doesn't, it's 2. So
fair. Bourne, Downs, McLaurin in a full PPR might be cooked this week.
Downs.
Yeah, it's Downs.
Bad
you don't
secondary.
Like, you're not jumping on a McLaurin with
especially in the first game back.
I don't care if it's first game back. If it was Jayden Daniels, a quarterback, I'd put McLaurin in, but not with Marcus Mariota.
Okay.
No, Downs.
DK, Austin III, or Jerry Judy, one of Josh's favorite players in the PPR.
Question.
It's never Jerry Judy.
Holy question.
If your league has return yards, it's pretty simple, right?
I picked up DK in a couple leagues. I'm not starting him specifically. This is in hopes.
But if these are your options, you might have to start him.
I would say if this is your option, I would start Jameer DK. As good as Indy's been, they have let up points to the receivers. Yeah. So I would go DK. Because yes, Austin's good, but the tight ends are going to score the touchdowns this week.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
he says he's cooked with injuries. Aren't we? Well, we all are.
We all
are.
Yeah.
No,
between injuries and bye weeks, we're all fucked.
Yeah, we're not saying your team's bad. We're just like, yeah, we feel you.
Hey, Quicks, I will go ahead and say it for you. Go Lions. There you go. You're done. I got a loaded question. No Penix, no AJ.
You don't have a penis? Damn. Okay. Devonta Smith.
Full PPR, Drake or Devonta?
Yeah, Devonta Smith.
Oh, man.
With AJ Brown out, I need to pick up a wide receiver. Should I go with Leggett, Mooney, or Noel in PPR?
Leggett.
PPR, I'm fine with Noel.
Leggett.
This is just the agreement between the two of you is just phenomenal today.
We've been pretty good. We're hitting like 70% right now on the agreement side, which is great. So good afternoon
from across the pond.
Hello, sir. Need
a flex in a PPR, Ted McMillan or Chase Brown?
Tetero and McMillan. I can't do it British accent.
Well, and then it would be really insulting if they were actually like Scottish or Irish and not.
I can't. There's a real good chance I can't do that one either. Let me tell you, that would be slightly racist if I ended up trying to do those accents. So Tet, I think this one's.
Yeah, it's still McMillan for me.
Yeah, Tet.
BTJ is on the block. Start Drake Maye or Bo Nix?
Bo Nix.
I don't care what the matchup is. I'm not sitting Drake Maye.
You can't sit Drake Maye. You cannot sit him.
You're going to sit him for Bo Nix this week. Steven, come back next week when I'm right. Bo Nix. From the signed the Patriots fan. Signed Drake Maye, lover.
Hey, Drake Maye does have a tough matchup this week, but I just can't sit. PPR, sit one. Ayo Maynard, Mooney, or Tet?
I'll sit Mooney.
Yeah, it's simple there. Sit Saquon for Dobbins. Laugh my ass off.
No chance.
Yeah, there's no chance in hell.
No chance.
Saquon.
I
get it. He hasn't been great this season. This is the coming out party for 2020.
If you told me Saquon had to run backwards, I'd still play him.
He's pretty fucking good running backwards.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
He might as well be running backwards.
He runs backwards faster than Dobbins runs forward at this point. So, yeah, no Saquon.
Sit one in a PPR. Deebo, Butte, or Algier?
Deebo.
I think I'd still sit Booty. Deebo's going to be involved in the running game.
Great question here, Jorge. Hey, fellas, Rodgers or Cousins?
Rodgers.
Rodgers, not close.
Fant. Rodgers and Fant.
Rodgers
Easy.
and Fant, yeah.
Easy.
Start Noel, Higgins, Ayo Maynard, or Leggett in a half point.
Love all these XL questions. Xavier Leggett.
Half point, I'm going Leggett.
All right.
Because I think he's more likely to score a touchdown, but he's not going to see a high target volume, in my opinion. And even if he does, he doesn't catch a ton of them. So
yeah.
Chuba or Kraft?
Tucker Kraft.
Easy.
Not close.
Let's see what we got here. Also, I'm in a full PPR, 2 flex with Mayfield, JT, Rico, Chuba, Aaron Jones, Benson, CD, JSN, Abuka, DJ Moore, Kurt, Kraft, Gadsden, Hawkinson, anyone I should try to trade away.
You either have the best players of their positions or the worst players of this position. So I'd like, good job, I think.
You definitely need a running back to pair with JT.
You do need a running back. So I would maybe look to trade Gadsden right now. You have Kraft. I was
going to say, you have Kraft. You don't need Gadsden. Sell high on Gadsden. Pair him with
Chuba. Pair him with one of the Carolina running backs to go get a better running back.
Yeah, I mean, try to move like Gadsden and Rico. Honestly, that's probably where I would go. You get Benson back in a couple of weeks. Aaron Jones was still pretty involved, even though it was uninspiring. Chuba's still decent depth.
Yep.
What a fucking wide receiver room. Nice job.
Yeah, that is.
CD.
I have that exact wide receiver room in one league, so shout out.
Are you the only one in the league?
No,
Apologies, fellas.
I'm just better than everybody.
I worded the question wrong. I only needed one flex out of Abuka. Wordy's not 100%. Diggs, T. Higgins, no sauce. Standard league. His other wide receivers are Jetta and Rice.
Jesus. T. Higgins.
I'm not sitting Abuka.
Yeah, you're not sitting Abuka. No way in hell. Not against that. Joe, if you're wrong, I want to hear you first. Your finest English accent.
What is what does finest mean? Do I have to? You heard it. Let me tell you.
You got a week to take some English language classes.
Some dialect classes. Great.
There you go.
Okay.
Marcus says he's got Gatson and Kittle. Of these guys, I don't know who to trade. Should I hold both? Drop one for a receiver. Just picked up BTJ and I want to go get Hunter as well.
They said that the guys in the league don't know how to trade.
It's fine. I don't know how to either. Gadsden.
Can confirm.
I'm 6-1 in Dynasty. Shut the fuck up. Gadsden.
Yeah, it's because I traded you all those players.
Yeah, you traded me half my team. Thanks.
Yeah.
Gadsden.
Start one, half point PPR. Ayo Maynard. I guess that's Tet. Christian Watson.
You're not starting
Christian Watson. DJ Moore or Waddle.
Is it Tet or Tez?
Either or. I'm starting McMillan or Tez over both Maynard and Watson. So
and DJ Moore. God, is he going to make?
I'm still going Waddle.
Am I about to say Jalen? I'm not about to say Jalen Waddle. DJ Moore.
DJ Moore has no ceiling this season.
Yeah, neither does Waddle.
Except he does. He's the legitimately only passing option in that offense outside of Devon Achane.
Well, DJ Moore.
Traded away Achane and Higgins for Lamar and Scattaboo. And I still got JD5, Abuka, Rice, Sutton, Garrett Wilson, CMC, Chase Brown, and Vidal and Henderson. He's 7-0.
At first, I thought this was like Quincy just bragging, but I think this is an actual question. Like, would you trade Achane and Higgins for Lamar and Scatterbo?
I guess, yeah, because Jayden, yeah. I mean, you're 7-0. Don't know. You're 7-0. I'm sticking with what I say. If you are undefeated, don't change anything.
Yeah.
You're undefeated for a reason. Yeah, now, unless you have 900 points scored and points against is like 750, which is a real thing. And like, there's guys in 2nd through 6th that have like 200 more points scored than you. They've just been screwed by playing other good teams. Maybe, but you're 7-0 for a reason. You're realistically 2 wins away from a playoff berth.
Yeah, and if you trade for Lamar, there's a good chance you don't have a starting quarterback this week because Daniels is out too.
Yeah, I would just keep it as it is. Good job. Good job.
Harry says, trade Gatson and Derrick Henry for Gibbs, ? In a PPR.
As fast as I possibly
fast as you can.
Yep. Is there any others that you would target or running back?
Gibbs is on the table, most everybody else is on the table except Jonathan Taylor. So pick your favorite.
Yeah. What's up, boys? Happy Saturday. Full PPR flex. Just need one this week. Would you start Downs, Algier, Harvey, Leggett, Washington, or Slayton? Also have Njoku and Fannin on the bench.
I mean, Joe, you've been saying that the Patriots can't cover tight ends.
Yeah, I have been saying that, and that's why it makes it interesting. But it's Dylan Gabriel. Leggett. You need to hope that either of the tight ends from Cleveland score on the first 2 drives, because after that, the Patriots pretty much lock it down. That's what it's kind of been the last few weeks. So I would go Leggett.
Yeah, it's between Leggett and Fannin for me.
It was those 2 as well, and I would say Leggett has a better chance of playing a full game and seeing action over all 4 quarters. I think Fannin only sees it maybe in the first 2, could only be the first.
Yeah, my biggest issue is right now I feel like Dalton and Dylan Gabriel are basically the same quarterback. neither of them can throw down the field.
Yeah, well, one of them has 15 years of NFL experience. One has 2 games. So
That's fair.
Oh.
All right, give me Leggett.
yeah,
Talk me
thank
into
you.
it.
Fuck, I'm trying to get this
Just
fly.
tucking right into it. Noel or Stevenson at flex?
I want nothing to do with any running back going against Cleveland. Give me Noel.
Yeah, I don't either, but I also don't want Noel. But Noel.
Better stash. Luther Burden, Brashad Smith.
Luther Burden at this point. I think they're both decent. But
yeah, they're both decent. But if you told me that Luther Burden was going to pop at the end of the season, I'd believe you.
Especially if they get rid of DJ
I
Moore.
favor running back depth. That's my problem. So
that's fair, and I'll agree with that. That's fine. I would go with Smith.
Yeah, because right now Smith is he's the juice in that Chiefs backfield.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
You are welcome, K-Dog, on that one there. Going back to a previous question from Marcus, you said drop Gadsden for Hunter. My bad, he had to step away. Are we dropping Gadsden for Hunter?
This was the question where his league doesn't really trade.
He has Gadsden and Kittle. These guys don't know how to trade. Should I hold both or drop one for receiver? He picked up Ryan Thomas Jr. Wants to get Hunter as well. I mean, look, if they don't know how to trade, then yeah, you just have to drop Gadsden and pick up Hunter.
I hate suggesting that, truthfully. You're dealing with a top 7 tight end.
But you have Kittle. Like, you can only play one of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Hey, do you?
I don't love it. I'm just not going to say it. So
I don't trust that Hunter is going to be able to outproduce him every week until Amari Hampton gets back.
That's fair. But again, are you playing Gadsden over Kittle? I'm playing Kittle every week.
No, 100%. 100%.
It's a wasted bench spot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep, I get it. Los Polos says, pick one, K. Dotton, Loveland, Noah Fant, or Likely.
Did you say Los Polos?
That's the screen name, yeah. Los Pollos.
Los Pollos, guys. This is clearly
fucking white boy. Jesus.
Fucking the Chicken Brothers is clearly what this Pollos. Come on now.
Los Pollos Hermanos.
Fucking white guy. And Josh is Cuban but doesn't speak any Spanish, even though his mom's a Spanish teacher. This fucking guy. Okay. Fant? No Fant.
K. Dotton for me with the wide receivers out.
100%.
Yeah, that's fine too.
Scott Break says, you guys rock. Thank you. Go Maye, go Pats. And that brings us to the end, I think. Is that the end? That's the end. That is the end. Joe's favorite time of the show. We get to say goodbye to everybody. Don't forget.
One more.
That's just hyping us up. I appreciate it.
Oh, great.
We buy homes. Love it, man.
Yep. Oh, we're going to break some news here. Skywalker says Browns elevated Bailey Zappi.
You're damn right they did.
Oh, God.
You're damn right they did. God, I can't wait for him to throw 3 interceptions on Sunday. It's going to be awesome.
Make sure you hit that subscribe, whatever podcast platform you are on. Make sure you jump over to the Discord and join us over there. Joe, thank you for joining us today. Josh, don't have Joe back.
Technically, Joe is supposed to be the third on this show for the whole season. So,
right. Well, he's got priorities playing in banana ball.
I don't play. I make them dance. Okay? I don't play. I make them dance.
You're part of the show.
I make them slap their ass and on camera. And
Joe, say goodbye. We're out of here. We'll see y'all next week.